Hello, good evening, afternoon, whatever time it is. Hello. Paul Santisi here. Just want to hang out for a few minutes and see how everyone's feeling this Saturday evening. We'll just hang out for a few minutes here. Let some more of you hop on. In the meantime, feel free to let us know where you are, what country you're in, what state, something. Here we go. Hello, everyone. If you could leave a comment, I don't know why I'm not seeing them. Can someone put a comment so I can make sure I see it? There we go. Okay, we got Arizona, we got Indonesia. Oh, Georgius is here too. He was over there on Facebook earlier today. Game break. There we go. How's it going? Yes, how's it going? Santisi as always. 2 resounding thumbs up. Evening read. 6:47 Central Time. Angela Smith, hello Paul. She's in the USA. Hello Angela. So, how's everyone feeling? You guys have any questions, comments, observations you want to throw at me? Throw it at me. And then we're going to talk a little bit about Paul Santisi University, which is just absolutely phenomenal. And I don't know if all of you guys have heard about that yet, but we'll get to that in a few minutes. I'm giving everyone free access to it, over 1,000 hours. But we'll get to that in a few minutes. At first, I want to answer some questions. We got Chicago here. My favorite thing to do in Chicago is to go to Bob Chen's Crab House over there in Wheeling, Illinois. Love that place. Ideally, we got Mexico here. Muchas gracias. We love you too. We got Rock from Chicago. Rock from Chicago's here. I love Chicago. I like Bob Chen's Crab House. It's a great place. And I discovered that back in '99. And then for years, when I would date girls, they're like, you want to go away for the weekend? I'm like, where are we going? I'm like, we're going to go to eat in Chicago. They're like, are you serious? And I would just fly out there on Friday to eat, Saturday eat, Sunday eat, and leave. And then they'd be like, you didn't bring me anywhere. You just brought me to this one restaurant 3 times. They're like, I don't want nothing to do with you. I'm like, that's fine with me. I just wanted someone to go eat with. Hey, went through that a few times. Angela Smith says, been watching you for a few years, the best meditations. I appreciate that. It's all intention. I give you guys the emotional beam to experience your self-growth through. That's I pride myself on the intention. Profound thinker, hello, thank you. How does building health correlate to abundance creation? Well, when you feel good physically, you feel good emotionally, right? And when you're feeling good, then that's when your vibration is in a state of constant expansion. So if mentally you feel terrific, but physically you have pain, you can kind of cancel yourself out. But if you feel good physically, then emotionally you're feeling terrific as well. So that's just an extra boost. And remember too, there's a lot of information out there on Google. You can learn about it, how your thoughts affect your physiology. And a lot of people think they have a physical pain and they run for a treatment or a medicine or something where it's actually they can use their physiology and kind of cancel out the pain. I know that sounds up here, but there's a lot of truth behind it. I have a meditation on it called Dynamic Health. It's right here on YouTube. You guys can listen to that for free. And I actually explain the technique where you hone in on the physical pain mentally and you can kind of cancel it out. And even if you can get to the place where you're canceling it out for a half a second or a second or 2, it gives you the belief that your thoughts do control your physiology. And that's a great meditation. It's very powerful, the technique that I reveal. So on that meditation in the introduction, I tell you that it's for entertainment purposes only. because by all means, I am not making any medical claims whatsoever. So when you listen to it, it's completely for entertainment purposes only, but the technique, you're going to be impressed with the result. Wanka, hello Wanka. Linda Pickle says, how can we go to your free university? You're in Ohio. It's good question. It's an online university, and it's www.paulsantisiu.com. www.paulsantisiu.com. paulsantisiu.com. And what I did was I created Paul Santisi University. It's a massive time-saving shortcut, and basically I give you everything that I've ever created, all the meditations, all the full-length training audios, all the videos, all the guidebooks, the workbooks, the individual audios. There's over 1,000 hours of content in personal development, self-empowerment, and spiritual awareness. And within that university, you can have free access to it. You can actually download everything as well. And you know me, I love to give, and I've been even telling people, you can go sign up for free, you can check it out, you can download everything and cancel. I don't care. Just get your hands on that library, that volume of data. If you guys want, you guys all go check it out, because you're going to be hearing me talk about it a lot moving forward. We just launched it a couple of weeks ago. paulsantisiu.com. You can sign up, you get a couple of weeks free, and like I said, you have full unrestricted access to everything. Plus, there's a whole host of member benefits that will just blow your mind. I'm going to be doing giveaways. I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be inviting some of you to hang out with me on all expense paid trips. There's going to be getaways. There's going to be special opportunities. There's a whole host of great stuff on the way. We just begun. But you guys, thank you for asking. You guys can all go to paulsantisiu.com. paulsantisi with a U.com, and you can check it out. There's videos, there's information, there's a bunch of testimonials, a bunch of great stuff. Hello, Gregory from Australia. Boss Life says, I've made 2 videos that have helped me in my life. Fantastic, appreciate that. Six Rock, how do you shield yourself from other people's negative energy? Easy. No one can make you feel bad unless you allow it. No one can get under your skin unless you allow it. No one can make you feel awkward or intimidated unless you allow it. You are always in control over your emotional system. So if other people negative energy, it's overwhelming and it sucks, which it does, you got to remember, you're the one allowing it to affect you. Okay? So you got to understand this free will. That we're on a free will planet. There's positive, loving, supporting energy, then there's negative, destructing, and harmful energy. Both have the right to exist here. It's not a battle, it's not a war between light and dark. It's understanding that both have the right to be here. So in that moment, you can make new decisions and choices with who you want to surround yourself with who you want to spend more time with, and who you don't want to spend any more time with. And whatever you decide to do is fine. Free will. So demonstrating your own free will is also understanding that no one can make you feel bad unless you allow it. So if you're in a situation of negative people, you just protect yourself, man, and say, wow, man, and get excited. Be like, it must suck to be like those people. I am so glad I'm not like them. And empower yourself through their begrudgency, their negativity, right? It's practice. I mean, I've gone through some, I've gotten loud a few times. Reed says, I signed up for the university a couple days ago. The fact that everything is on there is just awesome. It's awesome, isn't it, Reed? And I'm sure there's a ton of stuff that you had no clue that I even created that you have access to. There is so much knowledge on this university. And Reed, Glenn, I'm just at the beginning. I'm going to be adding in dozens and dozens and dozens of other courses, audio programs, videos, trainings. We're just at the beginning, and there's already over 1,000 hours of content there for anyone who wants to grab it by the horns. Space-Time John, sounds fantastic, Paul. It is fantastic. It's absolutely terrific. Can I explain a little bit about the law of karma? Sure. Good question. Karma, a lot of people think, you know, karma's a bitch. What you say will come back. It's actually, it's what you're feeling. It's what you're assuming. It's the judgment. It's the nastiness that you're feeling towards others and other things that karma responds to. So you could think, well, I just won't say those words and karma won't affect me. No, it's how you feel. So if you're walking through the store and you're judging people, if you're in traffic and you're getting annoyed, if you're sizing people up for idiots that you think they are, karma is responding to that emotional decoding that you're feeling in that moment, in that observation of that situation. So I do have a full-length audio on that, the law of karma, that is available. You can have free access to it right inside Paul Santisi University. That's paulsantisiu.com. paulsantisiu.com. You may have to put the www depending on the country you're in. Game Break, cool to be around you when you're live. Really love your positive affirmation videos, your 3D sound, lucid meditations, the law of sowing and reaping. Yeah, those 3D meditations are pretty cool. I built the microphone, and a lot of people in the world of YouTube out here, they're trying to copy it. They'll never figure it out. First of all, Santisi built the microphone, okay, so you just can't go buy this thing. And then second of all, it is so incredibly simple. It's going to go over everyone's head. It's too simple to figure out. But as you guys know, the results are magic. Magical results. Linda, how do you feel good physically? I mean, we all should feel good physically most of the time. If we're not, you may have some deep-rooted guilt. You may have some past emotional blocks and traumas you got to clear out. You may have a health ailment. You may have mineral deficiencies, oxygen deficiencies. There's a whole host of reasons. If you want to give me some specifics of how you feel physically, maybe I can add to it. Angela, you can't change someone in your life that's negative, made the mistake of trying. Paul is right. It's all about how you react to the negativity. Absolutely. You can't change anyone. You can't change anyone at all, and you can't change how people think and feel with your thoughts. You can't change anyone. You can influence other people with your thoughts, your intentions, and your desires, but only that person can change themselves. So technically, it's impossible to change anyone. The only thing you can do is show someone the ways in which the means that they can see it for themselves. And then at that point, they can change if they want to. But you can't change anyone. That's why I say over and over again, I care but not that much, right? You guys hear me on my audios. Folks, I care but not that much. I even tell you, folks, I can't want your happiness and success more than you need to want it for yourself. And I don't. And that's true. I don't, because there's no energetic value in me wanting something more than you need to want it for yourself. Because I understand a principle. You guys should all pay attention to this principle. When you give someone the right to say no, you give them the opportunity to say yes. Key. Very, very key. Very key right there. Any thoughts on how to teach kids this stuff? Basically, the advice I give the young kids is what others have done, you can do also. So whatever you see anyone in life doing or becoming or achieving, you can do it too. So once they understand that, there's no limitations. Now, the only difference between you and anyone else is the size of your dream and time. So the only difference between you and where you are right now and the other's success or whatever you think you see other people doing that you may want to do, the only difference is they made a decision before you, they stuck with it longer than you, and they seem to have the physical result of that manifestation. So once you understand that what others have done, you can do also, and that the only difference between you and anyone else is the size of your dream and time, now you have no limitations. You're in a constant state of creation, and now you're living life with enthusiasm and anticipation, because what others have done, I can do also. What others have done, I can do too. Can you do it as good as them? Maybe, maybe not. Could you do it better? It's a real good chance of it. I mean, I never knew I could make meditations. I never knew what meditating was. I was just walking around living my life until I heard a voice to create meditations. Fast forward 5 years, my audios are some of the most listened to in the world. I have more positive comments, more positive testimonials, and more stories of gratitude and thankfulness than virtually anyone else on the planet in the areas of personal development, self-empowerment, and guided meditations. and within that whole spiritual awareness arena. So I am living proof. I am a pure example that what others have done, you can do also, and you can exceed anything that others thought that they have achieved. It's just a decision. And once you guys know that there's no competition in life, guys, there is no competition. Once you understand there's no competition, and if you want to take away procrastination, just take away your time frames. Okay, now I have no more time frames. I'm in this moment in time in life. I got no more time frames. I got no more competition. What others have done, I can do also. And the only difference between me and anyone else is the size of my dream and time. Holy shit, life just got fun. Do you feel it? That's what we release with all the content within Paul Santisi University. I'm telling you guys, go there. Take a look. At least take a look. PaulSantisiU.com. PaulSantisiU.com. You can have free, unrestricted access to everything. You can download it. You can watch it. Videos, audios, guidebooks, audio courses, and a whole host of member benefits. That'll leave you speechless. Yes. What else we have going on here? Diane Hogarth, we love you, Paul Santisi, and Paul Santisi loves Diane. Prime says, lovely, great answer. It's the truth. It's based on real life experience. You know, and that's one thing, guys. I only speak from a place of real life experience. I don't have canned answers. I don't have sugar-coated content to give you, to read you. And those of you who know, who have done live coachings with me, when I show up to that coaching, it's me with a blank piece of paper and a pen with blue ink. That's what we do. I don't have the canned, let me ask you these questions. What do you think about this? On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel here? No. What's up? What's going on? How do you want to feel? Where are you in life and where do you want to go? Then we dig, 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 dig. And I'm one of the only guys out there who does a coaching and just sets people straight in one call. That is my goal. I'm busy. I have a lot to do. I don't have time to book you guys on a year coaching plan for 10 or 15,000 and 3 calls a week to follow up. What do you want? Where are you now and where do you want to be? Bam, here's your formula. Go soar like an eagle. And people do. I have a 100% success rate across. I've talked to well over 1,000 people. 100% success rate. 1 call. Some people needed 2, but 99.9% were 1. Good question. What else we have here? Angela Smith says, I'm checking it out as soon as I'm done. PaulSantisiU.com. PaulSantisiU.com. Tony, we are not a conspiracy channel live. We're not a gossip channel. Not saying what you're saying isn't on point to a degree, maybe somewhere in something, but don't come on this live. This is a self-empowerment live, and you know, we'll let you get away with 1 comment, but you keep it up. We're gonna tell you to pound sand, and I'm gonna press the buttons on you. But like I said, here we go. Let me guess. You want to know how much the couch is, Tony? Tony, you can be gay all you want, bro. There's nothing wrong with being gay. Oh boy, you gotta love people. I truly do. You guys, I get a kick out of it. I get a kick out of a lot of you. I truly do. Anyone else? Question, comment, observation. Fuzzy McFuzzle. That's a heck of a YouTube name. Fuzzy McFuzzle. You know who started following me as a subscriber? Jesus Christ. Someone actually has the YouTube name Jesus Christ. That's impressive how they got that one. It's coffee. Black coffee. Black coffee. Tajinder is in Kenya. Hello, Tajinder. Welcome. What time is it in Kenya right now? You know, guys, it's hot. It's in Boston. We have had a terrifically hot summer, and I got to tell you, I love it. I would always much rather be hot and sweaty and wanting another drink than I would be being cold, needing a blanket. So it's a little hot here, absolutely, but it's okay. You'll never hear me complain about the heat. Diane's in England. Hello, Diane in England. So England, it's what, midnight, 1 o'clock? Georgia says, I had a spiritual awakening when I listened to your third eye meditation. After a few days, I had many symptoms. My vibration is raising higher. Does that mean I had a Kundalini awakening too? It certainly could. When you activate that third eye, there are so many abilities that can become activated. All sorts of great stuff can happen. When my third eye got activated, I was focusing on it, and I saw and felt, it felt like I heard an internal crackle rip, like skin, flesh getting ripped off the bone, and then I saw this beam of white light that was unlike anything that I've ever seen before. And I have never had a nightmare since that moment. Before that, I struggled with horrific nightmares. I would get into fights, entities that I couldn't see would hold me down. I had nightmares, vivid, emotional, graphic, detailed nightmares. And after that third eye awakening, I haven't had a nightmare since. So that was, I took control over who I was in my vibration. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have some odd dreams, but they're definitely not nightmares. How do you know if your third eye is open? Ask and observe. Ask and observe. Listen to the meditations I have right here on YouTube. Angela says, I can't wait for fall. Heat makes me so grouchy and it's hard to meditate. Yeah, it's true. But you just got to learn. I embrace the heat. That's all. I'd rather be hot than cold. But that's all. Some people like to be cold and hot. What are my thoughts on people taking DMT? I don't know. I've never taken DMT. Some people seem to have terrific experiences with it. Some don't. I don't know. I've never taken it to experience it, so I can't comment on it. What kind of help he's offering? You asking about me? What are you asking? Nargis? That's a great name. What are you asking? About who? What? Have you guys all checked out one of my most recent sleep meditations where I bring you to the beach with the fire and the heartbeat? That one's pretty sweet. Kimber Kiss says, I recommend your I am affirmations in all my videos. You seriously changed my life and I so appreciate you. Fantastic. Thank you, Kimber Kiss. Do you have a YouTube channel? Send it over. Where is it? How can we check you out? Do you think people can become too spiritual and miss the point? Absolutely. And what missing the point is, they evolve and they awaken to a degree. Then what happens is they think they know it all. So when they think they know it, their willingness to learn and their willingness to accept change goes to zero. So they actually flatline. Their teachability becomes zero. So they're not ever going to progress anywhere forward anymore. If anything, they're going to go backwards. So the key is you always have to have 100% willingness to learn and 100% willingness to accept change. No matter what you know, how much you know, you may know a lot. It may work in your life. You always have to be open to learning something new or to apply something new in a different way. You have to. We're like plants. A plant, right? When you plant a seed, it's either growing and reaching for the sky or it's dying. We're the same. We're either growing, reaching for the light, which is knowledge. Knowledge is light. Light is knowledge. Or we're dying and we're suffering from atrophy, energetic atrophy. So yeah, a lot of people wake up, then they think they know it all, but their teachability goes to zero. So they just become a wandering generality. Then they actually cog up what they start to teach people because then they think they know it all. So they make up all their own stuff. Then they muddle up the truth and they convolute it and they whack it out. So then as they start to teach it, they're giving everyone the wrong information. But they know it all, so they think they're right. Because they're not willing to accept change and they're not willing to learn. Okay, Kimber Kiss, I'm going to check you out. Fuzzy McFuzzle, what meditations are more effective, the ones where you're awake or the ones where you're asleep? It's subjective. It's based on you and where you are in life and what you want to learn and what you want to do and how far you want to go. So all of my meditations, I'll speak just about my own, they're all empowering tools to assist you on every step of the way through your awakening, your ascension, your character traits, your success skills, whatever area you want to work on, your memory, your confidence, your self-worth, respect, astral projection, lucid dreaming. I got you covered. But it all depends where you are. When you're asleep listening to a meditation, your subconscious is picking up everything anyway, so there's still tremendous benefit in that. Oh, okay. Nargis, what kind of help are you giving us? What's going on? Well, I'm Paul Santisi. If you look right here on YouTube, I give, openly create, and share more guided meditations, audios, and videos, and give them away to you guys all for free than anyone else on the planet. So I'm just coming live answering questions, comments, observations of the listeners and subscribers like yourself. But if you do check me out, just search my name, Paul Santisi, and you'll see all the content. And we're kind of talking about all the little bits and pieces of everything that people have listened to. So if you've never heard of me or never listened to any of my stuff, I'm answering people's questions on self-empowerment, personal development, and spiritual awareness. Good question. Welcome. Welcome to the live. Let's see. Hi, Paul. I've been loving your meditations for years. I've been having an OBE since I was 6 years old, 45 now, but you're the only person that ever guided me out. Fantastic. Terrific. And again, that goes into my intention. My intention is I genuinely want you to succeed in all aspects of life, physical, non-physical, and beyond. And that's my intention that's assisting you. That's my genuine desire for you to become more able. And that intention thing is something most others don't do because they don't know about it, because why would they waste their time wanting other people to be successful when they want to make their money, right? I want to assist you. I love people first, and then I use money to help more people by creating more content to assist more of you. See that? That's this side of the scale. Yeah, but that's my intention. That's what makes it so effective. Yeah, sacred geometry is awesome. There's sacred geometry on the Paul Santisi energy coin, on the pendant, and sacred geometry on my Facebook Live Super Show. I got sacred geometry everywhere. And we're working on a new sacred geometry piece. It's going to be pretty awesome. And I don't know when that's coming. The manufacturer's being a little difficult. But we're working on it. We're working on it, guys. Sometimes these things take a while. Kimber says, you're an amazing light worker, Paul. You inspire me so much. I appreciate that. Remember, a light worker, a genuine light worker, knowledge is light and light is knowledge. So when you expand your knowledge, you're expanding your light. And to shine your light means you demonstrate knowledge. That's what a light worker is. And there's a lot of deceptive and bogus light workers out there, and I hit them hard over the last year, especially over there in the world of Facebook, and that's fine, to each his own. But basically what a light worker is, light is knowledge and knowledge is light. So knowledge is you learn the right information, you then apply it for months or years first to have it working in your life before you ever decide that you qualify to teach it back out. So now you're shining your light, which is based on real life experiences and examples. So the energetic benefit, the beam of knowingness, confidence, and assurance that's beaming out of the words and the demonstration you present about yourself is what influences other people to become better about themselves. Do you see that? That was magic. Angela, my Descend meditation is amazing. Thank you. Yeah, Descend was one of my first ones. Yeah, that's a great one. Descend is definitely a great meditation. Without question. That's right here on YouTube. Descend. Got all the podcasts right here on YouTube. Talk about a lot of great stuff. Do I ever do group meditations? Things like that are coming in the back end of Paul Santisi University. So what we'll be doing with all the members within the university is then that's going to be the core able people, and then we're going to be doing group meditations, we're going to be doing group intentions, we're going to be doing group affirmation demonstrations. There'll be teleconferences where there's me and all of you guys where we can do things collectively and I can teach and present. A lot of that high level stuff, that's going to be exclusive to the students of the university. And the reason is those who become part of the university, they're showing that they're able, they're capable, they have a willingness to learn, a willingness to accept change. And as you go through all that free content within the university, as you go through it, more and more content gets unlocked. And then as certain amounts of people get more content unlocked, then I'll be contacting those people to do collective work together. So yeah, good question. It's coming. It's on the back end as an additional member benefit of the Paul Santisi University. And yeah. Now just go to YouTube, just type in my name right here on YouTube. You'll see all my meditations. All of them can become terrific tools to assist you with that, okay? there is so many, there's not one golden rule meditation. You listen to the ones that resonate best with you based on where you are and where you want to go. I got you covered. It's all here. Yeah, good question. What do I think about the synchronicity after awakening? I feel connected to with our universe, then I feel good, then I have an intention, many good signs. Yeah, your emotional system, being in the moment, being in presence with your emotional system is what decodes your next breath, is what decodes your future. And locking up there a little bit. So the goal is you always need to work on feeling good, at least feel pretty good. You don't have to be amazingly fantastic all the time. That's key, but as long as you feel okay, you just know that you're not feeling bad. That's key. And then you're open to receive more of that stuff. Because you can't be thinking about what you don't want and expect what you want to come in. It's not how this works. And when you feel good, you're allowing. So every time you realize you feel good, you're allowing. The second you think about what you don't have or how you're going to get what you need, bam, you just pulled yourself out because now you're not feeling good. Bring yourself back. I'm in the moment. Okay, I'm feeling good. Now I'm allowing. That's the fun part, because the system, the outside source of influence here is always peppering us to be disempowered. So there's some, we cover all that in the university. Everything's covered over there, you guys. All right, we're going to go for another couple minutes here. I want to keep this short. We already hit the half hour here. Got the Global Witness channel. Never heard of that. We'll check that out. Let's go for one more question, comment, observation, and then I'm going to hightail out of here. Michelle says my meditations are fantastic. Thank you, Michelle. You're fantastic. You guys, my meditations, it's my intention that is resonating with you. I'm giving you the opportunity, I'm giving you the right to say no, and I'm giving you the opportunity to say yes, and that's the beam of self-progress that you're creating. There's a lot of numbers, Kimber Kiss. I'm not the number guy, Kimber Kiss. My friend, the amazing Diana Arenas, she is the numbers gal. I am not. I am not the numbers gal. I am not the planetary guy. I am not the planetary alignment guy. That's all my amazing friend, the amazing Diane. Karina's here. Karina's over there in Netherlands, Sweden. She's talking about the energy coin and pendants. Fuzzy McFuzzle, am I off to work, Paul? No, I'm just going to go home and hang out with the family. That's what I'm going to do. All right, Angela Smith, check it out. Again, paulsantisiu.com, everyone. Everyone go there right now, www.paulsantisiu.com. You can sign up for free, get free access to everything I've ever created, over 1,000 hours of content, audios, videos, guidebooks, workbooks, energy clearings, activations, meditations, personal development, success principles, techniques, concepts, everything under the sun. Santisi gets you covered. It's all free. You can sign up for free. It's all free right now because we're celebrating the fruition of it. It's not going to be free forever, so don't wait too long because it's not going to be free access forever. And if you like it, you can stick around. If not, you can cancel. It don't matter to me. Just get your hands on this data. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I appreciate you. I'll be back at some point. I'll just poof appear and Santisi will be here. So have your questions and comments and observations ready for next time. In the meantime, keep listening to everything right here on YouTube. And again, I know I said it, but just go to paulsantisiu.com and check it out. paulsantisiu.com and check it out. I'm giving away free unrestricted access for a limited time. You guys are going to love it. There's everything you need to become whoever you want to be. It's all there.